last segment, welcome to my shop. 1970 Challenger RT in here, hopefully I'll get to someday. But in the last segment, we looked at the fuel pump on the port side of the engine. This is the starboard fuel pump, which went bad 2 weeks ago. Now I've already pulled it apart, disassembled it. Here is the shaft. Here is the slip washer. As you can see, quite a bit of wear on this shaft. The bearings, it was completely dry. You can hear that bearing pretty bad. So these shafts cost about $500. I found it as low as about $550 up to $800 for a brand new one. So what I have decided to do is to rebuild this one, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Here's the seawater pump. I've already got it taken off the back of this. And for your information, what I didn't realize is you have to periodically take this top screw out, top it off with oil, so it doesn't run out of oil and burn up the bearings like this one did. But I was able to find all the parts to rebuild this thing online, and I can put a link to all of the parts. There's my seal, 2 bearings. Here is the shaft kit. Everything, yep, there is the slip washer, as they call it. Not really sure what this part is, because this part didn't come off of the old pump, so I'm not really sure where that goes. And a new C-clip. So let me turn this off, and I will turn it back on when I'm ready to press these bearings on. Okay, so I've got my bearing, got my shaft. What I'm going to do that bearing on, my slip shaft on there. That is the short side, and it's going on like this. Like it's okay, that's right, okay, looks good. So now put the slip ring on there. And let's get the other bearing. Okay. Now that we got that guy built, compared to this one, there's the old bearing. These are kind of weird. They're sealed on one side, and these are not. Alright, so I'm waiting on the seals for this guy, so I'll stop this video now and we'll start it up again when I get the last two seals. There's two seals that go in this housing. One right here, one inside there. Okay, so we're back again. I'm gonna clean this pump and some diesel fuel, just get all this grunge out, and some metal shavings. You'll be able to see how dirty this thing is. It's there. And I apologize, guys. I went to a restaurant with about 4 margaritas in, so we do this the best we can. So let me clean this pump, and I'll be right back to put these seals in right there. Alright, there's part number. Let me turn it around. Got it in the vise now. Okay, there's one seal. Knock this one out. Jam it into the vise here. Okay, here we go. Now, got these seals knocked out. Clean that area of the seat. Okay. Right, here we go. Here's my first seal. I need a socket. It's going to cover the floor so the sockets are. Big old sockets are right there. Try that guy. GoPro. Alright. So, not sure where that shadow's going to come out yet, so I'm going to do it really slow. Pressure on it, so I'm going to back it up. Yeah, it says I'm getting pretty close. Yep, alright, check that out. Lined up with the hole, perfect. I've stopped, so let's back it up. You can kind of see barely the snap ring groove right there. Let's see if I can get a light on that. You can see the snap ring groove right there just above that bearing race. So I'm going to put that snap ring in there. Okay, so I've got the snap ring. Let's see if I can't get it in there. my new seal. I'm getting ready to put the new seal on. I put a little wheel bearing grease on it, lube it up. See it? I don't know. Get a bigger washer. Wait, not a washer. Socket. Lots of big sockets. Move it over here. Now I'm ready to press this guy on. Alright. Now before I took this guy off, this is my depth. So, let's go back over to the press. Start pressing this guy on. Oh, I'm going to need some stuff. Up. See how close I am to my original depth here. Still got a little ways. You can see that. Not sure how much you can see. To the press. Let's measure it again. I don't like much. I don't know if you can see that or not. A little bit more. That's it. Take it to the light. See if we can see if, when you remove something. Well, I think we're pretty close. Let me see if I can leave it there. Get my measuring tool here. So close. Like a 1/16 of an inch. Alright, so I'm going to go a little bit more. So I want to make sure that the pulley's in the same position on the shaft as it was when it came off. And I made that measurement before I took it apart. It might be apologize for the shakiness, but it is just a little bit past, but you know, I think get it straight. Further on the shaft than it was when it was removed, so I may back it off just a hair. Okay, let's do that. I'll be back. So when the fuel pump is off, I want to go ahead and put this fuel pump on. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with, now I couldn't find any specs on weight of oil, so I'm just going to put SAE 30 in here, and I'm going to put it in there close to the line. If you were to take out that screw, it's going to be a fuel line, so pretty close to that. So I'm going to call that good. Go ahead and put this fuel pump on. Well, there it is. Fresh coat of paint. It's ready to go on the boat.